State lawmakers and advocates rallied today to save a death row inmate's life less than 2 weeks before his scheduled execution. Robert Roberson was convicted of killing his 2-year-old daughter back in 2003, but now his supporters are calling for the state to stop his execution. KVUE's Daniel Perot shows us why they believe he was convicted on flawed evidence and what they're doing now to save his life.
Underneath the beating sun,
do not execute an innocent man, please!
Advocates and supporters bringing some light to Robert Roberson's case.
Judicial process has failed us, has failed Robert.
Calling on the state to halt his execution.
It would be a murder at the hands of the state of Texas and an affront to truth, reason, and common sense.
Roberson has spent more than 2 decades on death row since he was convicted of killing his 2-year-old daughter Nikki in 2003. Prosecutors said she died from shaken baby syndrome, but Roberson's supporters argued that science behind the diagnosis has since been discredited. Former lead detective Brian Wharton says he now believes they got it wrong.
All of us made mistakes which have put an innocent man in danger of execution.
10 years ago, Josh Burns was convicted of shaken baby syndrome in Michigan. Last year, he was exonerated.
To be accused of that is just soul-crushing.
Now a Texan, Burns says he feels a duty to speak out and support Roberson.
Robert needs that new trial to review the evidence where experts can come forward and he can have a proper defense.
In a statement, Roberson thanked those supporting him.
You are all a great, big blessing to me.
Roberson's attorney, Gretchen Swen, says they believe evidence shows Nikki died of severe pneumonia, but investigators never considered that, and courts have never heard that evidence.
You have very strong evidence of innocence and very strong evidence of due process violations in that the conviction is based on discredited science.
Roberson's lawyers have detailed the evidence in pending appeals to the Texas Court of Criminal Appeals. They're now asking a federal appeals court to step in as well. While Swen says the state won't execute someone with pending appeals, there's no deadline for when the courts have to rule.
They could wait until 5 minutes before the execution is scheduled to take place, really limiting our ability to challenge whatever the ruling is.
With the eyes of the world watching, Roberson's team considering their final options, with his life hanging in the balance. In Austin, Daniel Perot, KVUE News.
If Texas goes through with the execution, Roberson will become the first person in the United States to be put to death based on a shaken baby syndrome diagnosis. He is set to be executed October 16th.